Tell me, how does it feel to receive a Virtuoso award?
Gosh, I mean, at my stage in my career, to have anything virtuosic is pretty astounding, really. But no, anytime a performance you give that you feel blessed to have been given the opportunity to give, anytime someone rewards that, it's a wonderful thing. So I'm just very thankful.
What did you do to prepare to play somebody as iconic and as important as Dr. King?
Well, the film took a long time to get done, 7 years in fact, from the first time I read it to when we actually shot it. So to have that amount of time to prepare was wonderful, actually. It ended, I grew as an actor, I grew as a man, and so, you know, that combined with, of course, there's tons of footage of Dr. King, but really talking to people who knew him, all of that stuff helped.
How did it feel to walk in his footsteps in Selma?
It was heavy, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we shot in some of the places that these events actually took place, and we shot with some of the people who actually did the march, who were beaten on that bridge, and so that was something that was, you know, not the easiest thing to experience. So, but above and beyond that, every day I realized, you know, I'm an actor. He actually went through this, so it was, you know, that was humbling to experience.
David, the front with him. David, back on your left.
What is it like to be the subject of Oscar snub outrage? Are you like, yeah, people get angry that I wasn't nominated, or do you want to tell people it's okay, I'm going to be all right?
I say to people, calm down, it's fine. Be angry, be angry. It's okay. Tell them they're a bunch of... No, look. Historically, and this is truly my feeling, I felt this before this situation we're talking about, and I feel it now. Generally speaking, we as black people have been celebrated more for when we are subservient, when we are not being leaders or kings or being in the center of our own narrative driving it forward. To me, Denzel Washington should have won for playing Malcolm X. To me, if I ask you, all of you here, what film do you think Sidney Poitier won his Academy Award for? See, In the Heat of the Night. He wasn't even nominated for In the Heat of the Night. He won for Lilies of the Field. So, you know, this bears out what I'm saying, which is that we've just got to come to the point whereby there isn't a self-fulfilling prophecy, a notion of who black people are that feeds into what we are celebrated as, you know, not just in the academy, just in life generally. We have been slaves, we have been domestic servants, we have been criminals, we have been all of those things, but we've been leaders, we've been kings, we've been those who change the world. And those films where that is the case are so hard to get made. People have often said to me, why has it taken so long? I mean, he was assassinated almost 50 years ago. There has been no film where Dr. King has been the center of his own narrative up until now. That's because up until 12 Years a Slave and The Butler, that did so well, both critically and at the box office, films like this were told through the eyes of white protagonists because there is a fear of white guilt. So you have a very nice white person who holds black people's hands through their own narrative. And then you don't want black people to be, you know, we don't want to see that pain again, so you don't really go into what that pain was in an authentic way. both of those things are patronizing to the audience. You can't have people curating culture in this way when we need to see these things in order to move forward from them. And so, like I say, 12 Years a Slave and The Butler changed the narrative there. I know for a fact that Selma got green-lit after both of those films made almost $200 million each. I know that because Paramount said to us, well, that means that Selma will probably make around 98 million. So let's make it. But bless them for doing it. I love you, Paramount. I love you, I love you. But that's just the truth of the matter, is that up until now, it's been so hard to get these films made, but now they're doing well internationally and critically and otherwise.
Absolutely.
David Oyelowo.
Thank you very much. Well, just to say to anyone out there who has a dream, whether it's to be an actor or whatever it is you want to do with your life, I'm a big believer in the fact that the word no is not an answer. It's simply an obstacle to overcome. And that's how this opportunity of playing the transcendent Dr. King came my way. But in that journey towards being here right now, I had some incredible support. I just want to dedicate this to my manager, actually, Glenn Rigberg, who's in the audience today. He came to the UK quite a few years ago now, probably 12 years ago, and just believed in me, saw all of this before I saw it. And representatives of actors get a bad rap, but he really believed in me. And all it takes is 2 or 3 people to say, I believe in you as an artist, because unfortunately, this really annoying thing of that's the only way you know you're good is other people telling you so. If you're a lawyer, you win cases, you know you're good. But as an actor, unless an audience tells you you're good, or your mom tells you you're good, which really helps. David, I love that play. That helps. But I really want to thank Glenn Rigberg for believing in me. And I want to thank the transcendent Dr. King. His dream has not been realized yet. But I do think that with love, that dream will come to pass shortly. Bless you. Thank you.